Glad to have you join us again on the newsroom. President Muhammadu Buhari is presently presiding over the 11th National Executive Committee meeting in Abuja. Addressing the committee, the national chairman of the party, Abdullahi Adamu, said the meeting is the first the National Working Committee will be having with the NEC and will begin the process by uniting aggrieved members as well as discussing upcoming elections. Adamu also encouraged members to uphold exemplary behavior. According to him, the party's intrinsic problem is the crisis fueled by ego. Katsina State Chief Judge Justice Musa Abubakar has constituted the State Local Government Election Petitions and Appeal Tribunal to hear petitions and appeals rising from last Monday's local government elections in the state. The supervising judge for the exercise, Justice Abbas Abdullahi, disclosed this at a press conference in Katsina on Tuesday. The tribunal has 90 days to determine the petitions filed before it, while the appeal tribunal has 1 month to determine the appeals arising from the decision of the tribunal. Newly elected member representing Jos North Bassa Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Musa Aga Avia, has escaped an ambush by gunmen on Tuesday night. In a statement signed by the National Secretary of Irigwe Development Association, the lawmaker, alongside his wife, children, personal assistant, and driver, were ambushed along the Bassa local government area of Plateau State. Although they all escaped unhurt, the car was battered with gunshot bullets from sporadic shooting by the attackers. Authorities of the Chinese city of Shanghai have pleaded for public cooperation with massive new push to test most of the population for COVID-19 as it tries to bring community transmission down to zero after nearly 3 weeks of lockdown. Authorities are under pressure from Beijing to speed up transfers of positive cases and their close contacts to quarantine centers, further fueling fears about measures designed to completely stop the spread of the virus rather than just slow it down. Some maritime lawyers have demanded court intervention over the controversy surrounding the introduction of 15% National Automobile Council levy on imported vehicles. The NCS had recently introduced the 15% NAC levy on used imported vehicles, a decision which didn't go down well with the clearing agents in the country's maritime sector. The agents have argued that the NAC levy is mostly meant for new vehicles, questioning the rationale behind the introduction of the duty on used vehicles. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has moved one step closer to being extradited to the United States, where he is set to be tried under the Espionage Act after a London court sent his handover order to the British government for approval. The court issued a formal extradition order in a hearing on Wednesday, leaving the UK to rubber stamp his transfer to the US after a years-long legal battle. Assange is wanted in the US on 18 criminal charges after WikiLeaks published thousands of classified files and diplomatic cables in 2010. If convicted, he faces up to 175 years in prison. In sports, a Kenyan-born Bahraini athlete was found dead in her native country on Tuesday. Damaris Muthi Mutua's body was discovered in the running hub of I-10 in western Kenya. Meanwhile, police say they have launched a manhunt for her Ethiopian boyfriend. Mutua, 28, represented Kenya as a junior athlete and won 2 bronze medals at the 2010 Summer Youth Olympics in Singapore and the East African Junior Athletics Championships in Khartoum before switching her allegiance to Bahrain. That's the latest update on the newsroom. Join us next time for more. I am Simisola Atikun.